2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. Marvin Mims now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense, getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. And oh, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Finds him on the crossing route. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road, how they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. set to kick this away. Julius Chestnut to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out to the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
We talk all the time, Kate, of the NFL at times being a copycat league, and there's no question the success of Penix and Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels and all of their experience they brought to the NFL game was attractive to Tennessee, taking Cam Ward 1-1. This guy has been there and done it and seen it all at the college level. Now, he's got to bring that experience and watch it flourish in the NFL.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 31. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They got down in distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Titans.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw this one. Ward. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative, but in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Nix from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Arden Key there for the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
4 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion left. From the 17. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Once more, it's Nix. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 14, Titans 3.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
Here's Chestnut on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Ward into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running back sent in motion. All right, back to the ground game here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Ward off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Ward now. He can run it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up second.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Ward's gonna throw it. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escape, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Okay, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score it with his legs.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4.
14. Titans 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Juke the defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Ward setting the pass. Searches from the pocket, and down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. To the air with Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Denver ready for another offensive possession.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target.
We call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff, now to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's gonna push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to number 14, Portland Sutton. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. They send a man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And down it goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Love. And the Broncos return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. at the 23-yard line.
Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent down by Cody Barton.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connecting on the slant. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it up, touch me.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. End up running left, Pollard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's caught for the 1st. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
First and 10 here. Ward. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Titans.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Complete over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw this one. Ward hits him on the in route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Ocampo. The gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Denver set to take the field on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.